What is the operational tip number 2 that we have, Nate?
Okay, so tenants, I love our tenants, I really do. Some tenants, they like to stretch the rules a little bit. They like to bring in four-legged critters. They like to invite extra guests to stay in the property. And for you as the investor in a deal like that, that's a little bit alarming and concerning. Here's why. More occupants, more critters, etc. It's more wear and tear on your property. It's more consumption of the services that you might provide. You might provide trash, you might provide water, whatever it is. It's more use that costs the owners more money on the property. And so, in order to really have a handle on that, we have to get inside the units. And so, doing regular inspections is the only way to get that done. Now, how often should that be, and how do you actually do that? And so, Steve, what frequency should we be going inside every single unit?
So at least once a year, but what we actually like to see is quarterly. So the quarterly is just running through the unit, checking smoke detectors, checking on drips under the sink. So drips under the sink, especially if you're paying the water bill, drips under the sink, running toilets to fix for $6 for a new insert, like that right there can save you a ton of money. But besides the savings that we're talking about, we're actually talking about, can you find pets? Believe it or not, on the buildings that we've seen this done in, we usually find about one out of 5 has a pet that is unregistered. So again, let's go with 50 units. That means you have 10 units with pets that you're not collecting on. $100, that's $1,000 a month. That is another $12,000 to your bottom line that you are missing, that you will find if you do inspections.
And so what Steve just gave you guys, that's a huge golden nugget. Literally, he's not walking in the unit doing inspection saying, "Hey, you got a pet, get out of here, you're out." He's saying, "Hey, I see that you have a pet. This pet's not on the lease, no big deal. Here's what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you sign this pet addendum. We need to register it so we've got the pet on file, and then you have to pay an extra, insert the dollar amount per month." That's the key right there, is catching it. Or if you got an extra occupant inside the property that's not supposed to be there, they need to get added to the lease, and there is an additional fee for that. Here's so much extra that is per month. Now your revenue is actually matching the wear and tear on the property, or the actual usage on the property.